Goodland, about 20 miles away. As I'm scolded by the morning sun through this dirty motel window, a brand new feeling came over me. I'm finding that I'm thinking that I've done just too much drinking, and it's time for me to gain back my control. Last night was my lesson, and it sure was hard to learn. I can tell it by the throbbing in my head. Now I better hit the road before last night becomes tomorrow, and I drink too much and I don't wake up again. I'll be 20 miles from Carnestown when I'm gone. Well, that Miami party life, something I'm glad to say is done. Someday I know all this will end, and if it's Miami or Carnestown, won't be here ever again. A morning without headaches is finally a common thing for me. No more sickness and no question if this is the life I need to lead. You'll never see me back in town again, and I know that that is true. 'Cause my life might have ended if I never saw the clue. And I'll be 20 miles from Carnestown when I'm gone. Well, that Miami party life is something that I'm glad to say is done. In time I know my pain will disappear, and if it's Miami or Goodland, I think I'd rather stay right here. If it's Miami or Goodland, I think I'd rather stay right here. Well, that classic country sound has always called unto my brother here and me. Lord, and singing on the stage always seemed to come to us naturally. It ain't about the record sales or even who is listening to our songs. It's more of an idea. We don't know whether we are right or wrong. I got nothing against this modern stuff, but I ain't never giving up, even if they all tell us to stop. If we pull songs from 75, that's when we feel most alive. As long as the crowd keeps their smile, as for us, we'll be staying out of style. When we play out at a bar and see the faces in the crowd, we love the game. And we're both very proud of our lives and of our Father's name. And even if our songs sound out of style, it don't matter anyway. Just keep playing what we love, and the styles, they change every single day. I got nothing against this modern stuff, but I ain't never giving up, even if they all tell us to stop. When we pull songs from 75, that's when we feel most alive, as long as the crowd keeps their smile. As for us, we'll be staying out of style. As for us, we'll be staying out of style. This was called Busking. Well, I've been working about every day, trying to get myself some decent pay. But when I lost my job, it really hit me hard. So as I sit in shame at the back of my car, I remember of God and no guitar. Figured that I might as well try it and kill some time. I used to play my song in a smoking bar. I was trying to make $1 on my guitar, but they threw me out after I asked if I could have some cash. Now this guitar band is out on a job, and Lord, it's enough to make a damn grown man's out. So it looks like I gotta find a new way to play my song. So now we're busking, that's what we do. Hey, we don't need a stage and mics to play our guitar blues. The road and our guitars are all we need. Hey, good times and good music are two things that are guaranteed. So now we go together out to bus playing things. Some people walk by, say we're gonna make it big. I know we're gonna make that happen, Nate, that ain't back. Now I can't wait until we're both stars. I sure be getting kicked out of some honky-tonk bars. Until those days, there's a little something we can do. That's true. We'll just go busking, that's what we do. We don't need a stage and mics to play our guitar blues. The road and our guitars are all we need. Good times and good music are two things that are guaranteed. Hey, good times and good music are two things that are guaranteed. Thank you guys, we're the Bandana Brothers. We're so grateful for Soundville Studios for having us out, and stay tuned for the next upcoming talent?
All right, let's get into it, y'all. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream interview at Soundville Studio here in Nashville, Tennessee. My name is Ayana Janae, and today I am here with the Bandana Brothers. How y'all doing, Bandana Brothers?
Doing great.
Y'all did an amazing job. I loved your performance. How do y'all feel?
Feel great. It was like nothing we've ever done before. We never came and played a set in a studio. I think it was awesome. Definitely something I looked forward to doing again.
I'm here for it. And sweetie, I love that you have your guitar right here with you while you're playing. And is this Python on that strap?
Not a real one.
Not a real one?
We got this one at Guitar Center for like $20.
Okay, because we gonna wrap that back around in a second about the pythons. But y'all, so I just want to know, how old are y'all?
I'm 14 and 18. Yep.
That is insane. Y'all have old souls, and I love to hear y'all sound, because y'all really kind of illustrated your timeline, and like people have said things about you all that may not be as kind, but you turned those critiques and that criticism into art, which is exactly what artists are supposed to do. You didn't let it deter you or stop you, and I'm so happy that y'all kept going. I want to tell y'all one of my favorite lines from the song, and y'all tell me if I get it right, okay?
All right.
So my favorite line, and this is Staying Out of Style, right? Is that the title of the song?
Out of style.
Out of Style. Okay,
Yeah.
excuse me. Which is unreleased, y'all. Okay.
Yes.
Favorite line was, "Nothing against this modern stuff, but I ain't never giving up, even if they all tell us to stop." That was like the hook, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, okay.
I'd say so. But yeah, that's kind of what. That was a song that just poured out of me. That one and the last one, Busking, I think were both written in 2 different days, but the same thing happened. Where the last year where he was in Naples, back where we originally lived, I was still living in Tampa, finishing out my senior year in school. I was living with a family friend, and I had driven down in the middle of the night both times when I wrote those songs on the road, just thinking about songs, listening to music. I'd come home, get to the garage, the whole house would be asleep, and something would just pour out of me. I didn't think of a hook for that one. That one was just like, think about what we've heard when we're playing, and throughout our entire musical careers, I would say, people saying that our influences may be out of style, that country music shifted to a different phase now, that isn't what we're doing. But that one was just kind of a rebel against those statements, because I don't care if we make it big or not, I enjoy what we're doing, and every single song that we write will be as true as it can possibly be. And that's how it's always going to be with the Bandana Brothers.
I love that message. And I think a lot of people will actually be able to relate to that. A lot of artists, sometimes we are told that we're supposed to keep up with the times and all of that. And that's just not true, especially if it's something true to y'all. Like, I really appreciate y'all being honest to yourselves. Okay, let's get into a question in which y'all kind of touched on in one of your songs, Busking. I like that one. But I think you all said y'all were hunting pythons in Florida. Is that correct?
Yep.
So how did y'all get into hunting pythons, and what's the thing about that?
Well, for me, I've always loved reptiles, always been inspired by just going outside in Florida. You go outside, there's iguanas, there's little brown anoles, little lizards that run around, there's green anoles, there's a bunch of native snakes out there, beautiful birds. There's bears, we have panthers, we have so much wildlife, and I'm sure you've seen all over the internet, Florida man, the deer and all that. But for us, we just kind of grew up around that, so it's kind of normal. And then I was always a fan of pythons and big snakes. Okay. And then when I found out there's a Burmese python infestation in the Everglades, that people need to catch them and remove them from the Everglades, I was like, sign me up. I'm not about the killing as much as I am of, catching them. I really enjoy the catch, because it's just like you grab it with your bare hand. There's no like tools involved. It's just you grabbing a python, wrestling that thing, and then the skin is used. It's very beautiful skin too. So you just kind of have to view it as you're grateful for the opportunity to have such a beautiful animal be removed from the Everglades that's not reducing the population of native species. And then you have now a resource which can be used for guitar straps, which we're still yet to get guitar straps made of our own catches.
Belts too.
Okay.
But that's not actual python.
That's all right. You know what? I believe that that would be some great merch if y'all thinking about that. I'm kind of into it. Is that the merch? Let me see.
Yeah,
Just a
it's the
sticker.
only merch.
Come on, sticker. That's all right. Everybody like a little sticker here and there. So, okay, let me see. If y'all want to tell us about this, first of all, congratulations on your Everglades tour.
Thank you.
Where are y'all going to be going?
We're just gonna. What you
It's like, I mean, the tour is like a lot of shows. This one's like a mini tour. So we're going places around Tennessee, like Leapers Fork, Hendersonville. We're going to play around there. And then we're going to shoot our way down to the Everglades, and we're going to play a show in the Boardroom Tavern, Marco Island. And then we're also going to be playing at the pub in Ave Maria, which are two beautiful, amazing venues. And then, you know, we had to save some time for python hunting, so we couldn't book our schedule fully.
Priorities. Come on. They said we got a python still. I love it. Well, please tell the people where they can find you, follow you, listen to your music, and stream it.
You can follow us on TikTok at the Bandana Brothers. You can find us on Instagram at the Bandana Brothers Official. And then on any major streaming platform that you can find, you'll find us as the Bandana Brothers. So.
And as well, we now also have a Facebook. I just got that started, I believe, yesterday. So the Bandana Brothers are on Facebook. I believe it's the Bandana Brothers Official, but not exactly sure because I just started it. But I'm going to start posting our videos soon, and then now we're going to have a Facebook account too. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and then music out on all major streaming platforms. So you'll listen to us there. Hopefully we'll see you guys following us. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. Y'all, please follow them, stream, share their music. They're amazing. Thank y'all so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Of course.
Florida's very own, y'all, the Bandana Brothers. Stick around, and I'll be back with another interview here at Soundville Studio.